everybody, and welcome back to another video. So, in today's video, yes, it's just a normal train with me, but I just wanted to talk about something that I saw this morning. You can watch the original video. It will either be in the description or in the pinned comment. The original video, I believe, if I remember right, is by Amelia Dreambell. So she was hosting her yearly picture show thing. Usually it's drawing. People post drawing and everything. I forget exactly what it's called, but I know she does it every year. I've personally never entered, but I watch a lot of Amelia Dreambell's videos because I love her content. But to start this off, she had somebody enter in AI art. It kind of honestly really upsets me that AI art has found its way into the Star Stable community. Granted, I'm sure, I'm not big on the situation at all, but I'm almost positive this is the first time that I've ever heard of AI being used in something that's focused on Star Stable, like Star Stable based. Granted, I'm sure people have used it before, but and I'm just dumbfounded mainly because it was part of a contest. They could have opened the game and taken a picture of them and their horse in the game and posted that instead of posting AI art. AI has been around for as long as I can personally remember, and I am guilty of using it, but then again, it has been around for a hot minute, and it's not that surprising that it's been around that's as long as it has been. But it's not just affecting us as people physically, but it's also affecting a lot of people mentally. It's affecting them physically as well. If you watch Amelia Dreambell's video, she talks about how AI warehouses and everything take up a lot of energy and power and everything, and it's causing people physical problems. Like, half of the people don't have a lot of people that live near these warehouses don't have running water. They can't have normal human functions that we basically need, which is really sad. But a lot of people, even if you're not living by one, people don't really think about it. Okay, because people are just like, oh, well, I don't live by these, so it doesn't really affect me. But it's affecting workers as well. People that draw art for a living, they're losing business. They're not making as much money as they were before AI. They even if they're not as affected by it, they're still getting commissions. It's honestly very mentally draining because, well, you make art for people, you get the money, and then somebody can run your art through an AI generator and then claim it as their own and just slap their own logo on it. And it's just such a big controversy. When AI first came out, it was honestly a really big deal. Not in a negative way yet. I will admit I have used it. I'm pretty sure we all have used AI at some point in our lives. There's not much to really say about that. But just another big thing that I never really thought about until recently was that AI is, it's so accessible. It's so easy to access, and it's just There are middle schoolers, high schoolers that are like, yes, there's ways to detect AI, but people can use AI and then change the wording to make it look and sound like they did it themselves. That does not help the situation at all. And it's just like, especially like for an example, math problems, it's so hard to tell if it was AI or not. Purely because it's just numbers. It's not like wording. Like, oh yeah, that student never talks like this. No, it's numbers. It's so hard to tell, especially if you're just copying and pasting. As long as it looks the same, you know, it's it's just not cool. Another thing is that I want to mention is that AI is trained off of other people's art. AI does not look 100% accurate to like an actual drawing. Like at first glance, it might be like, wow, that's an amazing drawing. But if you look a little closer, especially with star stable ones, there's gonna be mess ups like in the bridle and the hands. Like there's gonna be strands of hair that flow, but not flow nicely. Like they'll connect, like they'll disconnect, and then once they connect again, once they connect, like go to connect back, it won't reappear at all. It'll go because AI doesn't understand the concept of that things, if they go behind something, that they reappear. They don't. AI does not understand that whatsoever. And it's honestly like, I have so much that I can say on this. It's getting it's if you know what to look for, it's generally easier to detect, but there's a lot of people that don't know what to look for. That's why I don't really commission art that much anymore, purely because I just don't know. It's just honestly so sad how it's just been affecting everybody recently. And I genuinely never really thought that, I never really even thought about using, like, of anybody using AI for this game until I watched that video this morning. Which just, I don't know. It just kind of gives me an itchy feeling, in a way. I know that probably doesn't make sense, but it gives me a gross, itchy feeling. The main reason I wanted to make this video, this train with me video, I genuinely was going to just make this like a fun little train with me video where I'm looking at Reddit again. But this is just something that I wanted to talk about because it's just becoming a bigger problem now. And again, this is my first time hearing about AI being used on this game when it's really not necessary. This is also my outcalling to you guys to leave my channel if you support AI, because I will never support AI, especially not when it comes to art. AI art is not real art, and I will stand by that. And if you disagree, and if you leave a comment being like, well, AI art is real art, well, your comment's gonna get deleted, okay? Another example that I wanted to bring up is just, you can just basically tell AI, be like, make me a picture of this. And yes, I mean, it makes things faster, but it steals elements from other people's drawings. It takes different things off of other people's drawings and merges them all together. Another thing that what you really want to look out for if you're trying to look out for AI, like before you like commission somebody, before you like hate on somebody, because I'm not gonna give names anywhere in this video on who has done what, purely because I don't want to cause hate. If you hate on somebody, you're no better than than the kind of person that they are. Like, that's my take on it. Um, However, I do want to give some tips and tricks on how to detect AI. Mainly because, like, I know for a lot of people it is hard to detect, especially for people that have, like, especially for people, like, for example, I'm sure none of you guys are as old as she is, but, like, my mom, she cannot tell if something is AI generated or not. It's just hard for her to tell because, well, it's just so new to her, technically, even though it's kind of older in our generation, but, she's not part of our generation. She's a different generation. So, when it comes to trying to figure out, like, hey, is this AI? There are websites where you can go that will tell you, like, be like, this is this percent AI and this percent human, which is very handy, but not, again, art for AI is heavily based off of other people's art, so that's not fully trustable. What you want to do when you're looking for AI art is looking for like strands of hair that go behind the arm that don't reappear when they're supposed to, or strands of hair that just connect and disconnect in a weird way, like it's thin when it leaves and then it's fat and then it's thin again, like kind of like a C. Specifically, really high rendering skills but low anatomy skills. So okay, we all make a sixth finger sometimes, okay? Like, it's all good. But when it's the constant mistakes, like a sixth finger, like a sixth finger, like the bridle not going on the horse right, it's kind of suspicious. Because, like, if you have really high rendering skills, then it's very unlikely that you're going to be making these basic mistakes. Another thing to look out for, especially like if they have multiple art of the same character, look for any like if it's like supposed to be the same clothes but they have different designs on the clothes, that's a big indicator. Another thing that AI likes to do, like if you use like the color picker, you like upload the image into like a drawing app and you go to pick colors, there is not a solid color anywhere. It is just all a whole bunch of different colors. Like, yes, you're going to pick up solid colors, but the best way to put it is that artists are lazy and they're not gonna be changing the shade of pink every pixel. Well, that's a little exaggerate, but I think that gets the point across. So, it just doesn't make sense if that is the case. Another thing, probably like my last thing that I can really say about it is if somebody, like, if you're like, if you think that something is AI and you're not, like, and like there's other people that also think it's AI, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you think it's AI and multiple other people think it's AI, contact the person and be like, hey, can you show us the speed paint? Yes, there is AI speed paints, but there's a lot of differences between AI speed paints and in normal speed paints. Normal speed paints, you'll see a lot of erasing, you'll see a lot of toggling the layers on and off. While AI speed paints, you won't see any mistakes, any erasing, not a lot of layer toggling, and it's just almost obvious. And Another thing to look out for when it comes to that, like, yeah, some people may also, I have seen this before, where somebody used AI for an art and then said that they would show the speed paint, but instead they came up with the speed paint, but they started off with the sketch, like with it basically outlined already, which is not a good sign. So another, like, not another thing, but that just like, it's just kind of iffy. It's kind of like a gray area because some people genuinely just don't like to show their sketching process. Because I know I've drawn before and I didn't show my sketching process because it would make the video too long, and that was the only reason I did it that way. But it's just so awkward. And then there's cases where people don't ask AI to do it and they trace the AI. That's what I was getting at. I have seen that. People asked for the speed paint of it and they were color picking off of the original AI thing. They traced the AI, and then when we put the pictures next to each other, the original and the speed painted one, they were completely different. They did not look the same at all. So, I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is just be careful. Commissioning, like, look for vouchers, make sure that they have other work at their disposal. Be like, yeah, I drew this, I drew this, I drew this. And you can visibly tell that it's not AI. I guess that's pretty much where I'm gonna end this video. And I just want to say how disappointed I am to some people in this community. Especially when you're entering AI into a art contest. It's one thing taking a picture, like if I took a picture here and just drew some hair, that would count. That's art. Amazing. But using AI to just get a picture drawn, in quotation, of your character and your horse jumping, it's just not worth it at that point. It's really not. I'm sure we all have used AI in the past, but I am very much advocating for us to stop using it and stop supporting it, especially for the physical factors that it is causing people, like no running water or anything, especially mentally. And I thank you for watching this training time with me. I know I was just yapping a lot, but for one, I needed time. I needed this video to be lengthy, but also because this is a very serious topic that I am advocating. I 100% will not use AI ever again. I refuse to, after seeing all the harm that it has caused. And I'm not telling you guys not to use AI. I can't stop you. I can't like literally jump out of my computer and be like, "Hey, stop using that." Like, you guys do what you want. I'm just saying my take that I'm not gonna use it ever again. I haven't used it in a long time anyway, but seeing that it's just going more downhill, I especially never even want to touch it, especially not ChatGPT. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out Amelia Dreambell's video, because I did not cover a lot of the stuff that she covered in that video. She explained the situation a lot better than I did, with the contest, so please check her video out. I'll try to pin it in the comments or in the description, just somewhere, so you guys can like just click on it. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!